The other day I was thinking, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I could explore my city from a new perspective? Like when you move someplace new, you're so excited just to see even what's around the corner. But then as time goes on, that kind of fades away. Well, what if I could reclaim that sense of wonder? And the other day, I think I found the perfect solution. A 5G FPV RC car that would literally let me see my city from a new perspective. The only problem was that it was $2,000. No. Alright, well, if I'm going to get this to work, I'm going to need a plan. Fortunately, I already have the following back-of-the-napkin design. Yeah, I'm actually super bad at drawing, so instead I'm going to try and explain using the most primitive form of art, pixel art. Alright, let's do this. My design all starts with the humble ESP32. A $4 microcontroller capable of communicating via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And while it would be nice to add a 5G data module to communicate with my RC car directly, those unfortunately just don't exist at the consumer level. So instead, I've opted to use a 5G capable smartphone, which will simplify things because thanks to its hotspot, I can share a data connection so I can talk with the microcontroller directly from my computer. Not only that, but I can also use the built-in camera to stream video as well. Alright, so that's how I'm going to talk to the RC car. Now let's talk about how it actually works. To power the RC car, a LiPo battery is a natural choice because of their power density. I decided to go with a 4S battery, meaning to power my microcontroller, I'll need to step that voltage down through a buck converter. And, well, now's as good a time as any to mention that LiPo batteries can be pretty dangerous, so I always like to add a fuse. To control the RC car, we will be using a motor driver board connected to our ESP32. This board will drive two motors, one for moving our car forwards and backwards, and the other for turning left and right. I could keep things simple and run these motors at 5 volts, but that actually makes them pretty sluggish, so instead I'll run them at 9 volts through the use of an additional buck converter. To finish things off, I'll throw in a servo so I can pan my camera around, and all that's left to do is to plug it in and hope everything works. And now listen, I hear ya. Hey, I hear ya. Would something like that really even work? Well, I'm testing it out right now, so I'll let you know in about 5 seconds. Except I haven't built it yet, so. But some cool movie magic would be nice. Boom! Boom! Movie magic. Look, I did it. It's not the final product. There's still a few things that I need to do before it's finished, but this is the progress update. Jeep Rubicon, pretty nice, huh? It even kind of looks like the one from the product page. You know, the one that cost $2,000? $9 at Goodwill. All I had to do was rip out its old guts, put the new guts inside, and I think it's ready for its maiden voyage. So I'm gonna take it outside, test it out. Heart is beating, blood is pumping. This is ready to go as soon as I plug in our battery. All I have to do is tape a phone to the front of the vehicle. You won't see me do that part because I'm using it right now to record this audio, but I've already started a WebSocket running on my computer. So once we plug this in, hopefully we'll see a response. Yeah, I have no idea if this is working. All right, BRB, I'll see you at my computer. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Okay, we got the controller. Let's try this out. Okay, it's a little speedy. Yeah, I'm not too sure why OBS decided to make an already low quality recording even worse, but I'll save you from watching my first attempt at getting my sea legs and instead fast forward to some of the more interesting bits. Okay, we're just gonna look. Okay, clear that direction. We're gonna look. We're gonna peek. We're gonna corner peek. Oh, there's a car. A little scary. That was a little scary. Okay. Calm. Calm. Let's do this. We're gonna another car? Another car? Oh. Can we do this? The latency is not bad. The latency is honestly not bad. What am I getting? I'm getting like 77 milliseconds round trip latency to the microcontroller. Video latency is probably a little bit higher, probably around like 300, 500 milliseconds. That's fine. Oh, that's a curb. That's a curb. I forgot about curbs. Okay. I think I'm driving on the curb weird. This car is stopping. We gotta go. This car is stopping. I can't. Oh. I thought that was still the sidewalk. I don't think we're gonna recover from that. That was in fact the curb, and that will be the subtle foreshadowing for this video. But after running outside to fix it, I gave it one more go. Problem is, I don't know what gear I'm in. So this is cool. Hey, this is a really cool patch of grass. Am I tipped over now? I tipped over on grass? Hi there, welcome to class. Let's review, shall we? Basically, that was bad. And ultimately, I would love for this to be a little less bad. Would it have been better if I started with better parts? Definitely. But there's already a $2,000 FPV car on the market, and I'm not trying to compete with that. I'm on a budget that makes top ramen look like fine dining. And besides, I've had these parts sitting around for 5 years, and I've been looking for any reason to use, so I'm not going to sit here and be berated by your That was close, almost lost my cool. Anyways, I'm not sure how I'm going to solve most of these problems, so let's instead just skip to when I've figured it out. It's finally done, and it only took an extra 40 hours of work. Turns out all I needed to do was design and 3D print this camera panning system, debug lots of code. I used the oscilloscope for like 6 hours straight. Use a bigger battery, we needed a bigger battery, and manage our expectations. Those problems were not problems, those were our features. That's what sets us apart from the competition. You see, when I started this project, I thought I was going to be building something that kind of looked like this. What I ended up building was basically the PLP-50 equivalent of an RC car. Now, does it have some limitations? Yes, but that's what adds to the unique experience of driving something like this. Plus, to build this entire thing, it only took around $30, which includes the price of the battery, which is more than the competition can say. Because this thing is so underpowered, it should be able to drive for an hour without running out of battery. Good luck getting that on your Traxxas. Let's go test it out. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know if this day would ever arrive, but we are finally here, and I've set up the RC car about 300 meters away, and we are ready to test to see if it works. I'm going to start my program, and if it doesn't work, then I'm about to have a really bad day. Here we go. Ready, 3, 2, 1. WebSocket server started. Oh. I didn't start a hotspot. Okay, well now I have to run all the way back. Bye. Okay. Always test your equipment before starting. Also, note this out. You need to run a little bit more. Here we go. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby, let's go. Okay, all right. We're gonna test camera first. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Nice and slow. Okay. Oh. My goodness. No. It was in this moment that I began experiencing all 5 stages of grief. You stupid car. You stupid car. Why did I build this? Okay, we're gonna try this again, but I gotta change into gym shorts first so I can run. But it would actually be a few more days before I picked it back up again, which gave me just enough time to tweak the code for the steering system so I could achieve better results. Let's go. We're gonna try and not hit people. We're gonna try and there's just some gentlemen walking. We're just going to not hit them. They were speaking some other language, but I don't know what language it was. Hello, family. Hello. Hello there. We're just gonna cruise. We're just gonna cruise. I don't know where this road goes. I don't know where I am. Oh, okay, we're gonna slow. We're gonna slow. We need control. 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 Okay. I love this bike path. This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted too. Okay. Gonna get some speed here. We're going into controlled mode. We're gonna take a left. I don't know what left is. I don't think. See, if I was a pedestrian, I wouldn't have come over here. I would not know what this is. Never would have seen it without my RC car. I've gotten the hang of the controls. They were pretty bad at first, but I think I got them down. I just needed a little bit more space than like a narrow sidewalk. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Oh, that's branch. Okay, I guess we're good. Hopefully we're not dragging a branch around. I'm not even, look, I'm not doing anything here. This is just a steep road. We're gonna climb this mountain. We're gonna see what's at the top of this mountain. Oh, unless we crash. Oh, okay, reverse. We recovered. We recovered off of a curb. A puddle. I'm tempted to go into the puddle, but I won't because I'm not waterproof. I'm actually super not waterproof. Look, look. If I was a pedestrian, I wouldn't be able to watch these people play sports. But I'm an RC car right now, and no one suspects a thing. That maybe that guy. I don't know. There it goes. Whiff. Oh, bro, give me something to work with here. Come on, come on. Let's see something good. Let's see something good. Here we go. Here we go. What was that? No. Okay, one more. One more. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, baby, that was awesome. All right, now we can leave. All right, let's go explore something else. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, a little bit of off-roading. Oh, hello, sir. So sorry, so sorry. RC cars do have the right of way, though. I'm pretty sure. Let's go find somewhere else to drive. Let's go find one other place. Okay, wait, what do we got? What do we got here? Hold on. What is this? Don't go in, don't go in. A garden, mayhaps? Hello, sir, ma'am. Can't really tell. Sorry. Hi. I'm about to approach the water. This might be as close as we can get. High stakes, high rewards. That's actually kind of beautiful. I feel like I should use this moment to say something inspirational, but I'm not good with words, so I will just say, we did it. We did it! This project has been a ton of fun to build and to drive around. And while I have lots of other projects planned, it's safe to say that for this one, it's just the beginning. Thank you for watching. Cut.